Third down and 2, nickel package here for Houston. Fake it, the toss, open man, Robinson. First down as he's angled out of bounds.
Wan'Dale Robinson came in behind him, almost hiding himself, and then opening himself up in the perimeter.
Fake it, toss it. Barkley turns the corner and veers to the sideline. Jalen Petrie there defensively, the rookie out of Baylor. Second down and 12. Fake the running play, Jones, step and throw. Wide open, Slayton with the catch. The stop and go move as he works it. Wow. Extra yards after contact. Slayton wouldn't go down.
This first drive has been excellent for them. Now if they can finish in the end zone.
Fake the handoff to Breida. Jones, swing pass, catch made. Cager's got the angle. Touchdown, Giants. Salsa time. An homage to Victor Cruz. Talented guy in his second year from Florida. Just was not working out here in New York. Second and 10. Play action. Jones, step and throw. Drops it in the bucket for a first down. Barkley had a season low 53 rushing yards against Seattle 2 weeks ago before the bye. Barkley again. Rolls over right near the marker.
He turns it upfield and turns it into third and short.
Houston leads the NFL in missed tackles this season. This is a 3rd and 2. Little shake and bake. Trying to squeeze through that hole. Barkley.
And keep moving. They've worked on that like crazy, but all it was an exotic way of pushing the quarterback forward.
Yep. Houston has -3 yards of offense. Dameon Pierce finally gets some open space. There was a whiff by Justin Ellis.
And your fortitude, strong.
Pierce and Hairston in the backfield. They've become very close, connected at the hip. 2 rookies. And a 5-yard gain there for Dameon Pierce.
So when he does do that,
there's
it has an effect.
Second down and 5. Pierce has a running lane. Dameon Pierce, look at him go! Caught from behind. He just pierced the Giants.
Here's Collins, Cook at the top.
Mills dials it up. Broken up. Chris Moore. Fairbairn curls it through. Second down and 6. Barkley again. Barkley shot out of a cannon. Saquon Barkley out of bounds across the 45. Jonathan Owens. Line of scrimmage is the 44. Handed to Barkley. Saquon Barkley darts for 8 yards. Going with this jumbo formation. Breida slips through for a first down. Jones in trouble. Jones is dumped at the 39-yard line. And that has pushed the Giants out of field goal range potentially. Mills, dump off. Burkhead turns it upfield. Burkhead with a zigzag move for a first down. 44 seconds to go, first half. Mills, short drop, quick throw, Brandon Cooks. He's told him you can't skip steps in the process of becoming a standout quarterback. Low snap, Mills recovers. Flag down, Mills couldn't break away from Jihad Ward.
And still lean on Pierce here in the second half.
Yeah, no doubt. Houston was tied with Philadelphia at halftime last week, and then the Eagles took over. Barkley gets the call and takes it to the outside for 8. Can add to it, and does. Knifing through Barkley to the 45. Feliciano with the block up front for 12. Rush coming. Forced to throw, coming back for it, breaking a tackle, Slayton, catch and run, down the sideline, Slayton, twirling, touchdown! Second down and 5, back to Pierce. Plunges across 11 carries, 71 yards, a 44-yard run for Pierce, the highlight of the half for Houston. Mills tosses. Akins veering to the outside on a 2nd and 1. Mills fake the handoff. Looking downfield. Mills deflected and caught. Chris Moore. First down that came off the hands of McFadden. So the Texans now in business inside the Giants 35. Play action. Mills. Connection made with Akins for another Houston first down. Penalty marker back at the 43-yard line. Floats it. End zone. Touchdown. Nico Collins. Over the shoulder grab for the score. He beats Morrow on the play. And the Texans. 3rd down and 7. We're going to hit the 7-minute mark of the 3rd. Jones pats the ball. Finds the open man. It's Wan'Dale Robinson. The rookie makes the grab and turns it upfield. Jones is 12 of 15, 171 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Barkley stays upright. First down. Here's Jones. Step, throw, delivers on the money to Hodgins. First down run, Breida. Inside the 10. Owens got him down low. 2nd and goal for the Giants. Give it. Barkley slams it in there for the touchdown. $11-point lead for the Giants. Largest of the season. Pierce. What a tough runner getting to the outside. Out across the 35 for a first down. Mills has time, floats it in stride. First down. Ogunbowale diving for it for 13 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to the flag football or whatever it is, Pro Bowl.
It's going to be different. Manning style. Catch and run. Akins weaving through traffic, and Akins is still going. Will they get to Akins? Yes, but not until he does serious damage. Spilled out at the 11-yard line. Mills on a give. Pierce. Wrapped up. Oh, the ball pops free! Flag is down. The Giants jumped on it. Penalty marker at the 16. And the Giants have the football. Best starting field position of the day for Houston. Mills, moving pocket. Catch and curl for Nico Collins. It's a first down into New York territory. Play fake. Mills drifting. Throws. Hits his man, Brandon Cooks. Stumbling out of bounds, but on 2 plays, Houston bang, bang. And now deep in Giants territory. Remember, Houston had gotten to the 14-yard line. Floater up in the air. Intercepted. Dane Belton steps in for the pick. Behind Hill and Henry. Barkley again. Slowed down, spun around, doesn't matter. Barkley's still going to make something positive out of it. 3rd down and 10. Under 8 minutes to play. They handle the rush. Jones is going to run. Try to get the first down, and he's right there. It's enough. Barkley has 32 carries today. That is a new career high for him. Jones to throw it on 3rd and 10. And Jones is going to eat it. Not going to take any chances. Blake Cashman. The Giants 21-10. Giants trying to move to 7-2 on the season. Wide receiver screen. Chris Moore taking it upfield across the 30-yard line. Mills fires. Another catch for Nico Collins. And Moreau there to shove him out of bounds. That covers 12 yards. Mills under pressure, dumps it off. Pierce. Nice cut by Pierce, the spin move. Into Giants territory, Julian Love. Here for Davis Mills. Running play. Bursting through is Pierce, carrying tacklers with him. first down run to the 30. Or it's not personal, Gene. Never. 3:08 to go in this fourth quarter. Send a pass to Pierce. Has some blockers. Stop and go. And he's out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. On 3rd and 8, Mills. Too high. Nico Collins matched up with Moreau. This is a 34-yard attempt. And it's dead solid perfect. On this drive, they can get the ball back with just under 2 minutes to play. But they can change that if you're New York with Barkley sliding down before he hit the 30-yard line. If they get a first down, the game's over. Barkley is not going to get there. Had to get to the 29. From 49 yards away, Gano connects for the Giants. Only win this season came on the road in Jacksonville. It was week 5. Opening week, they tied Indianapolis. Mills throws it. Nice grab by Chris Moore. First down to midfield. Mills, 286 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Mills under pressure, hits Burkhead. And another Houston first down. The Giants are 4-1. The only win the Texans had over the Giants in their first year as a franchise, 0-2. Mills. And that one is complete to Dorsett. Down to 48 seconds to play. Mills over 300 yards. Rush gets blasted by Pinnock. Making the decision, go for a field goal here with Fairbairn to make this a one-possession game, but the clock is winding down. We're down to 12 seconds, taking a long time. Fairbairn knocks it through. 46-yarder is good. Decided by one score. Ball is rolling, popped up in the air, and handled. Adoree Jackson seals the deal for New York. It is the best start to a season for the New York Giants since 2008. The Giants, 7-2. They get the win over Houston, 24-16.